is going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get into him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Love now. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Doubs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jonathan Mingo, 76 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Aubrey good with the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
For the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready? Love.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. On fourth down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. These two teams all tied after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And that's going to be incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, count. Here we go, 46. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of
So
7.
2nd and long, you've got to be careful not to fall out of field goal
At the
range.
Packers' 37-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
26.
To throw is Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott. Tolbert hauls in the out route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We're going to 54.
Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Here now, 2nd and 4. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
2nd and 4. At the Packers' 36-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now they'll shift things around.
47.
Prescott down. And that will be incomplete.
So how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love steps away. Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They go bootleg. Love rolling to his right. This is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 74 yards. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
At the 14-yard line.
50, green, hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Up for the extra point.
McManus's point after is good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw it.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Here comes 2nd down.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Throwing. Prescott.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And that's caught inside the 35. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
To the air again, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. What it take?
To throw, Prescott. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Packers 21, Cowboys 19.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Ready.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
37-yard line.
Ready. Blue, 32.
Love looking to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Love will sneak it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
Cowboys 19.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, go to 54. Yeah! Here we go. Here we go, kill. What do you think?
Prescott. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
And the
47.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, 46. What do you think?
Here's Dak. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Here's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.